Ness, you guys get off to a great start in this series against Laredo. It's another big series. Most of the people I've been talking to have said that every game from now on is big, and there's not any against a certain team that are bigger. Is that the mindset in the clubhouse?
Yeah, anytime you're coming into the playoff stretch, you're trying to treat every game as a playoff game. So when you get to the playoffs, it just comes second nature to play well.
Today you guys got off to a great start. You were a big part of that. You hit the 3-run home run off Coy Arena. You've seen him a bunch this year. Everybody in the lineup has. Has that been helpful in your guys' continued success and increasing success against him?
Yeah, I think anytime you see a pitcher multiple times, I think it gives you a good idea of what he's trying to do and how he's trying to get you out and what his pitches are doing, so it definitely helps.
You had a great game in the series finale against Grand Prairie. Obviously that one didn't end the way you guys would have liked. You followed up with a 4 RBI performance today. Is it true that when you're going well, the ball looks bigger and things just seem to be easier, or is it still a struggle every at bat?
I mean, I wouldn't say the ball looks bigger, but I was scuffling a little bit for a couple weeks there, and I'm just trying to, simplify things a little bit and get some good pitches to hit, and I got one today.
I think one thing that people are starting to realize about you, and if they're just starting to, shame on them, but something that you definitely take pride in is your defense and cutting down runners stealing. Is that equal parts your pitcher being able to hold the guy and delivering the ball to you quickly, and then what is the key to being good at maybe releasing the ball quick and getting it there in time?
It always helps when your pitchers are aware of it, and that's something we stress here in all the pitcher-catcher meetings is holding runners, because it's a big part of the game if you let it get out of hand. It's just something that over the years I've worked at, cleaning up little mechanics here and there and being as accurate as I can. When
you block a pitch in the dirt and the ball is sitting in front of you, are you kind of hoping that guy takes off from first a little bit?
I wouldn't say hoping. If I see he's got a bad read on it, yeah. But you just try to keep it in front and get to it as quick as you can and make the play afterwards.
All right, we appreciate the time, Ness. Before we let you go, anybody you want to say hi to back home?
Yeah, I'll say hey to my mom and my fiance, and actually my little brother too. He's about to get married, so congrats to him.
Skiker, you guys get this series off to a great start against Laredo, a 12-2 win. This was your 5th time starting against them this season. Is that something you've done before, facing a team so often and in such a short time span?
Last year, I think my last 6 or 7 outings was between Lincoln and Laredo, and I think I faced Laredo 3 or 4 times within a 7-outing span, so it's something that I've done before. It's not always the best situation, but as a pitcher, I always feel like I have the upper hand. As long as I execute quality pitches. Good hitter's going to fail 7 out of 10 times. Just knowing that, going out there and trying to execute pitches.
This is a little bit of a different lineup than you saw the last time you faced them, which was just a few days back. What do you notice, and what are the biggest differences now that they've added Pulfrey and Martinez?
Yeah, they got a couple experienced guys. They got a Bell back, they got Danker back, both guys. Bell was on our team last year, so I know how he hits a little bit, and Danker, having faced him a bunch, they got veterans in the middle of their lineup, so if you make a mistake, they'll make you pay.
What is it like from the dugout when you get a big 4 spot in the first inning after you're able to strand a runner in scoring position? When Nestor hits that ball and it's out of here, what is your thought? Is it a little bit relaxing that you can go to work against
100%.
these guys?
It's a complete relief. You can do a little more things on the mound than not normally you maybe do. If the game's tight, we're able to kind of go in a little more on some of their big hitters, knowing that if we go in, it's not going to hurt us too much. We'll still be ahead of the ball game. 1-run, 2-run shots not going to really cost us as much as it would if the game were tied.
They hurt you a little bit your last time out with some home runs. You seem to get a lot of ground balls today. Was that better execution or a different game plan tonight?
It was the same game plan. All it comes down to is executing pitches. Luckily, one of them stayed fair or foul. I think I had a good help from that flag out there pushing it, and the fact that foul pole is 30 feet shorter too might have helped me as well. But just going out there and executing quality pitches, that's all my game plan is, and execute each pitch to my best ability.
You had to face Nick Van Stratton. You talked about the amount of times you faced Laredo last year. As a pitcher, what does he bring to your club now that he's with the Wingnuts?
He's a grinder. I remember facing him last year. He's going to put together quality at-bats. He's going to grind out at-bats. He's going to foul pitch stuff. He's pesky up there. And the guy's a great outfielder. I saw him make amazing plays last year. And obviously he's fast. He had a triple down the left field line. I don't think I've ever seen that. So the guy's a grinder. He's going to fit in great with our lineup.
Rumor has it, at least according to him, that David Espinosa is the best laser tag player in the clubhouse. Do you agree, or who is the actual champ?
David Espinosa claims
that's from the horse's
false.
mouth.
That's false. The guy had a good run last year, but he seems like he's kind of over the hill now. so to speak. The guy doesn't move as well. Coming around corners, he's like a sitting duck.
All right, and then last thing, we want to take a look at the boots here. If you could just give us, a pull of the pant leg a little bit. And that matches the shirt. It's green under there.
Yep.
Is that something that's important in a good boot, is to match the shirt, or can you wear those with anything?
You can wear them with anything, but it's always a plus when you can match. Got these in Joplin, believe it or not. Best pictures I had all year.
We appreciate the time, Skike. Before we let you go, anybody you want to say hi to back home?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to say hi to my family, my girlfriend Macy, and Shears is definitely Mafia.